Hi, friends. I just wanted to share some thoughts about helping the less fortunate at Christmas. My own family struggled pretty hard for quite a few years, and the reason it always worked out was because of anonymous, generous people, most likely from our church. One year, a friend of mine called up and she asked me, "What would be the most helpful to your family? Like, what would help you have a wonderful Christmas?" First of all, I told her the hardest thing about Christmas was always receiving and never having money to give, such as just making treats for other people. If we put in the money to make treats, then that meant we wouldn't be able to buy anything for our kids. Or I wanted to send Christmas cards and realized I couldn't afford the postage for that many people or the cards. We would receive lots of plates of cookies and other treats on our doorstep, but it wasn't something that we ever got to reciprocate. And we were really grateful for the people who thought of us and brought us treats, but it really starts to feel cruddy over time when you just can't give back. It was just amazing when we started to receive gift certificates for the grocery store or even some of the ingredients to make treats that we wanted to make. It was so fun to make treats with the kids and hide around a corner while we watched people open their doors and find cookies on their doorstep. Another thing I wanted was for us to have experiences as a family. And there are a lot of free things to do around the area at Christmas, but sometimes you don't have the gas to get around. So that's another idea, is if you know a family that's in need, you can get them a gas card so they can afford to do those things. Or if they don't have a car, maybe some bus passes or something like that. Or if you have room in your car, drive them somewhere and do something with them. Or have them over for some hot chocolate or movies or games. And I think the most helpful advice I think the most helpful advice is if you want to help somebody, do it earlier on rather than later, because crying most of December is not fun. And just hoping that there'll be a miracle in the nick of time, that's really a horrible feeling. Like, the anxiety is horrible when you feel like there's not going to be any Christmas for your kids. So rather than delivering something on December 23rd, 24th, I would say do it even before Thanksgiving. So plan ahead. Just decide if you have the means that you are going to pick a family to help that year. And we had an amazing experience years ago where this company called our school and asked for a recommendation for a family to sponsor. And the school counselor suggested our family. And that Christmas ended up being so over the top. Our kids were in shock. Their mouths were hanging open, and our older kids said, "How did you get the money for this? We know you guys don't have the money for this." And then, of course, it was hard to ever top that Christmas, and so we told the kids, just so you know, you're never going to have a Christmas like this again. It was insane, and because of the gift cards and everything we received, we had a great Thanksgiving dinner, we had a great Christmas meal. So we received grocery store gift cards, but also just like Visa gift cards. We were able to get a bunk bed for our kids that had like a pull-out bed underneath it, with all 4 kids sharing a room in our apartment. We had one kid sleeping on a crib mattress and another kid sleeping on a mat because the full-size bed they were sharing for a while was getting too small. One of them would get pushed out of the bed every night. So we felt very bad whenever we put our kids to bed at night that they weren't all sleeping on real beds. And so we were able to get a bunk bed from IKEA. So we had the bunk bed on one wall with the pull-out bed underneath it. And then we were able to rearrange the furniture in there in such a way that we got a toddler bed for the other wall. We had a dresser in the closet, and then we had a shelving unit we rearranged and put on another wall for the kids' clothing and toys and that sort of thing. It was a very difficult time where your needs just keep building and building. Like this, there was like this unending list of things that our family needed. after like 3 TVs breaking in like a short amount of time, people would give us free TVs and then they would break. We finally used some of those gift cards to buy a TV from Costco and a stand. And it was the following year, I believe, when we stayed up really late setting up the TV. And the kids were so surprised. And me and my husband had been up to like 4 a.m. Seriously, we were just trashed. But I did not want to miss their reaction.
Shh, don't tell your brothers.
Don't tell Eric.
We lied?
You lied about not getting it to TV.
Yeah, we lied a little bit.
Mom took a picture of me hugging him.
Do you like it?
Yeah. It actually got bigger than I expected to. Where's the entertainment center though?
On the back porch. Hey, Carmen.
What's a new TV?
It's our new one.
Oh. Here, let me go close the bedroom door. Whoa. I did close the bedroom. This one's closed. No. We just, Mommy?
Oh, we got our own.
Yeah, Mommy and Daddy just bought that from Costco. Oh. Can you take a picture of me hugging you? A flat screen TV. Oh, totally lied about getting you one.
Yep, I'm a liar.
So you guys weren't wrapping presents.
No, we were building presents.
Thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm. And thank Dad, he was up till 3 in the morning putting it together.
But he's asleep.
With a little bit of help from me.
Also, I started to save up coins another year, and I learned that if you go to a Coinstar machine, you can get an Amazon gift card, and it doesn't charge you anything for it. It doesn't charge a percentage. So I thought, I will just start saving up our coins every year, and then when it's Christmas time, I'll go to the Coinstar machine and see what I can buy on Amazon. So I have my coin jar. I'm about to go with Sabrina to the store. I don't think this is going to have that much in it. And I have another jar that my husband got from a hoarder's house. This guy lost his family and basically just walked away from the house and left everything behind. It's pretty heartbreaking. I do need to talk to my husband and see if there are any coins of value in there. I would hate to pour any collectibles into the Coinstar machine. We had never used the Coinstar machine before, and while me and my son were at the grocery store pouring our coins in, this is the best coincidence ever. Well, actually, I don't believe it's a coincidence. I believe they were inspired to do this. As soon as we got home, there was a jar of coins on our doorstep. No one knew we were saving up coins. No one knew we were going to the Coinstar machine. No one knew of our plans to use Coinstar to get Amazon cards. This book was on the doorstep with it. It's called Christmas Jars. The basic plot of this book is that this family saves up money in a jar all year and they give it to a family in need at Christmas. And that's what my friend did for us. I couldn't even believe the timing. And today is actually the anniversary of that day. That was at least 5 years ago. I hope some of you can make Christmas miracles for others. And for those of you who need a Christmas miracle, I hope you receive it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Also, please share with me in the comments a time that you had a Christmas miracle or something that you got to do for someone else. If you've never used Coinstar, these are the options. You can get cash, which they charge a fee for, or you can do an e-gift card or donate to charity. So I'm going to do the e-gift card. Well, this is weird. The only option they have is Home Depot. We can use that, but what do we get the kids at Home Depot? Here we go. A lot of pennies. Counts it as it goes. Okay, that was the big heavy jar. Let's see what the other one has. Okay, it's $49.58. 1,368 pennies. That's a lot of pennies. Well, we always need stuff at Home Depot, so this is good.
Please wait for printing to finish.
There we have it.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.